I have tried to record this. This is the third hour with my very old computer. Finally, it's recording. Whoa! So exciting. Today is the last day, or perhaps it's the second last day, of the 30-day Superfit Challenge. And aside from my audio-visual problems, I think that we've all learned a lot through this process. It is vital that we encourage muscular strength and follow a routine to encourage hypertrophy, and that is muscular strength, a level of cardio, yoga for peace and longevity of the muscle, and meditation, while fueling our food with clean, non-processed food. Sounds simple, doesn't it? In theory. In reality, what we found was after around 2 weeks, the pull back to habit was significant. Now, these habits may be positive or negative, but the fact that they're habits, there was a pull back. And in order for us to move forward towards the goals, the ultimate goals that we want with our body, we need to step back and look at where behavior comes from. I was reading an Eckhart Tolle yesterday, or rereading because I read a lot of Eckhart Tolle, about addiction coming from a sense of discontentment that when we partake in Western society with all its frivolity, there is a sense of discontentment most of the time. So we have a need to shop or drink alcohol or gamble or accumulate. And we feel that this is somehow, or eat, of course, somehow going to help us move through the discontent. And it doesn't. And we buy more or eat more and have continual discontent. The only way to truly move through this stage is by stillness. The ability to sit in this present moment right now without looking back and without looking forward. That is... And Eckhart Tolle says if you can just do it for 2 seconds, that's a major step forward. 2 seconds, wow. I find personally that when I feel that sense of discontentment, I do a lot of meditation now, I immediately believe I'm hungry, or I immediately believe that I'm lonely. And when I can really reach that level of deep meditation where I feel stillness, my hunger is alleviated, my sense of loneliness is alleviated. So during this whole process, there were so many letters coming through of different issues occurring in your lives, whether it's work issue, whether it's a relationship issue, whether it's a fatigue issue, whether it's a parental issue. And following these issues was a real difficulty, a challenge to eat without emotion. So whatever diet we try, whatever weight training program we try, whatever yoga program we try, it comes back to our ability to be still. There is, and be in the moment. There are loads of research articles that support that meditation and yoga alleviate, decrease hunger and increase the sense of feeling satisfied. Yet we don't consistently do yoga and meditation. There's so much research to show that trans fats cause depression. Yet a lot of us keep eating trans fats, and we know this stuff. There's a lot of research to show that yoga and meditation increase metabolic rate, yet we're not so consistent. So what does it say about us as people? What do we really want? Do we know what we want? And if we do know what we want, do we really have the motivation? What inspires motivation? I think what inspires motivation is the ability to sit in the moment and right now, what do I want for my life? And if I feel that sense of discontentment, I need to sit and meditate. Okay, I'm in the moment. What do I want right now? Now, this is compounded by our multitasking. So me being a mother of 4 and many of you being mothers or fathers, how do we balance that multitasking of being so tired as a mother or father and having to earn money? I think it's the acceptance that life is about multitasking. We don't have the luxury to go and sit in a cave somewhere half naked, praying and meditating for 8 years. We don't have that luxury. So we need to find ways to pray and meditate with the life that we have, whether it's in the line at your local supermarket, whether it's sitting in the car before you come in the house, whether it's a few minutes' time when you're brushing your teeth. If we want happiness, if we want to control our relationship with food, we need to systematically find little bite-sized pieces of time to meditate, do weight training, do yoga throughout the day. Otherwise, we need to accept that we will not be truly happy and our relationships will suffer if we don't meditate and bring us back to the sense of present. And if we feel manic, if we feel frustrated, to know it's not about what's happening out here. It's about us. We may not be happy with someone else's behavior. We choose to be with them. We choose not to be with them. We can't expect to be rescued. We can't expect the world to suddenly acknowledge our frustration and change. We need to change for the world. The world is too big to change for us. So changing your body is about changing yourself. I would have loved to produce more videos. I have major problems with my dinosaur computer, which I will work through with time. And this makes it much more difficult for me to produce exercise videos. Not so much with ASMR, because I can use my microphone and download. It's easier. But exercise videos are a real challenge for me to produce. But I will get there. So thank you for walking with us through this journey. I have really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the beautiful personalities, souls I've got to know along the way. Keep writing. Let's keep this going. And remember, this is about sense of self. Read Eckhart Tolle. Look at Adyashanti. Look at I Am That, the book I Am That as well. Swami Shankarananda, about happiness, great book about happiness. And let's regain, retain, sustain a sense of self.